Hello to all my friends out there. So I am going to make a pasta meal, a really easy pasta meal, and I'm going to use my food storage food. So I think it was yesterday I bought some butter at Walmart because they've been saying that the price of butter will go up. So I melted probably about a tablespoon. And so I just want to make a little gravy to go with my pasta. One of the first videos I ever did was some pasta. I think it was mushroom soup and some hamburger. But there's lots of things you can make with pasta. And I realized one of the things to do is to stockpile pasta, rice, and potatoes. So now I just want to sprinkle a little flour. I don't really want to brown my flour for this. I just want to cook the raw taste out of the flour for just a couple of minutes. I hope everyone is doing okay. So once you get a few of these recipes under your belt, then you know you're going to be much safer from running out of food before payday, before the end of the month, and you can get by if you should have to go on some kind of welfare or social services type situation. So okay, so I had this. And they always make it in the crummiest packages. And naturally, this one ripped. Here it is. And it's a big fat mess. So I bought some pasta. I don't know where I bought that pasta, but it's a nice big bag. Let's see, is it 16 ounces? It is, I don't know. It's too much of a mess, but it's a nice big package. And then I stockpiled some evaporated milk, and you can get this at Walmart for about 3 of them for $3. So I want to make a little milk gravy. So I hope everyone is doing okay. I survived my move. Now I'm just going through and carefully putting my stuff away, which is going to take me a while. I really had no plans on moving. It was super stressful because I had my son a month early, and so we didn't know, we had no idea really if we were going to make these moves before the baby came. And so it was an incredible amount of work, and it would have been so bad if the baby came before the moves were. I mean, I'm sure we could have survived, but it was much better that we got this all done. And so now, all we have to do is attend to the baby. And I posted some cute pictures on my Instagram. My son's girlfriend, wife, she was his girlfriend for a while. I keep calling her his girlfriend, but they got married. And so she is very creative, and it was super funny because they were fixing the little bedroom up for the baby, and the dog is right there, right there on top of things. He's like a child himself. So okay, I bought this cheese. Is it showing? I'll be getting a new phone tomorrow and a new tripod. When they want you to buy a new phone, you might as well just accept it, because your phone will make you so miserable, you will have to buy one. So once I get a new phone and a tripod, So this stuff, if you don't let it get hot, it will last forever. And it's great, you know, because then in your stockpile you will have a dairy. So see how this is just a tasty little white gravy? You could put anything in this. You could use Spam. You could use sausage and mushrooms, anything you have. And I get Velveeta cheese on sale quite a bit. So, and you don't need that much for this, just a little bit. I want to add my peas now so they cook. I have some frozen peas. I bought some today. Those are also very nutritious. You know, if you should have to survive, if you have canned peas, so I'll put a little bit in until I think it's cheesy enough. So this is a really easy little meal. So, you know, I have the white sauce, I have the cheese, and so now in my stockpile, I stockpile this cooked ham. So tonight is the night. This Velveeta cheese can be used in a lot of things. You know, you can melt it and use it in your beans if you have beans. I use milk a lot in beans. You guys have seen me do that. And so what's good about this is then you have leftovers. And what I do is I eat the leftovers for lunch. And these hams can be used to make, I'm going to make some nice big chunks. Can be used to make stir fries. That's what they're really good for. And if you look at it ounce for ounce, they might be cheaper than Spam. Okay, I want to show you guys something. Okay, now look, I found my little painting. Can you see my little painting through the junk? And I think it looks really, really cute in the kitchen. So there's my little painting. And then I have some jasmine tea. And what I had last night, and I really, really like it, and it's green tea too, is I had jasmine tea with almond milk. So that is delicious. If you have almond milk. A lot of times I can get almond milk for $1 at Dollar Tree. So I wanted to mention to you guys, now this is a pretty prominent artist. And so when I could sell that right now for $100. So I mentioned to you guys that there was a potential of making $1,000 a day, but you've got to upgrade your inventory to $100 items like that, or like, you know, the jewelry box, whatever. I buy it cheap. But I also try to find like just bona fide works of art. Look how pretty this is. Now this is not worth $100, but you know, I could sell this at the swap meet, and it is hand painted. And it's really pretty. I'll probably use it like in my patio and stuff. All right, so that is what I wanted to show you over there. So now back over here. I like it how I can get my whole stove, you know, here. So now I want to add my ham so you can see. This is kind of like the way I make. I'm just going to leave it in nice big chunks. This is kind of how I make my macaroni and cheese. This could be Spam. This could be bacon, you know, whatever you have. And, you know, cook that for a minute. Now, I have two stories which I think are appropriate. One was an old time. Some people had a very deathly ill relative, and it looked like the relative was going to die. And there was no phones. They sent a telegraph message. Our friend or relative is going to die. Can you please help? And they waited and waited, and finally the message came back from the old pastor. Hang on to your faith. I'm praying. And so they did, and you know, their relative lived. And so that is a good old story, and it's an appropriate story right now. So that was the first good old story. Okay, the second good old story, and if you've been following me, you've heard about this story. Okay, I was taking this it was a calculus class. It was at the junior college. It wasn't horribly expensive. It wasn't horribly difficult. But, you know, it was difficult for those of us who were taking it. And so one of the kids got caught cheating. And so the teacher said, so-and-so, I think everyone in the class should know you've been caught cheating, because they were all cheating, to tell you the truth. I wasn't cheating myself because I knew that if you cheat, you're going to get yourself shot. And a lot of the teachers are really mean. They'll let you cheat. And so basically, if you cheat, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot later on down the road. So the teacher said, so-and-so, you have been shot. You have been caught cheating. My God, what do you have to say for yourself? And the kid, with a straight face, said, he who is unwilling to cheat does not really want to win. And I had to really kind of crack up. And so I thought both of those stories were very appropriate. So how about this, you guys? This'll do. You know, it's good because you have your meat, you have your vegetable, you have a carb, you have a dairy, and so the only thing really missing is maybe a little fruit, and you have a tasty glass of tea. Okay, let me give you a close-up. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.